Hi, I'm Danielle with Ribbon Storage, and welcome to my YouTube channel. You probably found me because you're looking for some unique and easy ways to use your ribbon to make handcrafted cards. That's what I'm all about. If you're interested in my complete card kit, stick with me till the end and I'll tell you how to get 30% off. Let's get to it. Today I'm going to be making one of the cards from the red metallic weave card kit. We're going to start by creating the card front. The paper that we're going to use, make sure this is an American Craft Color Core Red paper. You'll notice that it has texture on both sides, but it's a little bit deeper on this side. So that's the side we're going to put up. And then we have an embossed Nina brand paper. On this side, that's the debossed side. That's where we're going to put the adhesive. I'm going to do all corners so I can make sure that it sticks really well. And just center it right here. All right, this is our card front that we're going to wrap the ribbon around. Now, if you're going to make this card on your own, you're going to need 3 different types of ribbon, making sure that 2 of the 3 are a little more narrow than this third one. I'm going to start by using this 5/8" heavy weave ivory shimmer. Put this here so we can reference that as we make it. And I'm just going to measure these out first, and then we'll add the adhesive. Now, when you're measuring them out, you only need about a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch extra to wrap around the sides of the card front. Some people wrap it all the way around, but I feel like that's wasting ribbon, and I want to make my ribbon go as far as I can. I want to stretch it as far as I can with as many cards as I can. Here we go, there's my third one. You can use, well, first of all, with this ribbon, we want to make sure we're putting the adhesive on the right side. So this is an ivory shimmer. You'll notice that on the front side, there's a little bit of shimmer to that ribbon. And on the back side, it's all dull in the middle. So that's the side we're going to put the adhesive on because we definitely want that shimmer side up. The nice part about using a double stick tape, there's some that really adhere, and I like to use a kind that has a little bit of give to it because that way if I don't center perfectly, see, I can pull that right back up and stick it down again. There's a lot of different types of adhesives and a lot of different types of applicators. You can use almost any of them. I'm gonna do this one down here. You know what, I'm going to angle that a little bit different. See, this is why I like the double stick tape. There we go. Making sure I put the adhesive on the right side. There we go. Now we're ready to do the 2 smaller ribbons that are going to layer on top of that ivory shimmer. So here I have a 1/4 inch gold metallic ribbon. And I will let you in on a secret, metallic ribbons often don't stick very well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the adhesive to the top of this ivory shimmer ribbon, just so that it will lay right down on top of it. I'm gonna measure these out. And again, just giving myself a little bit of overlap. You don't need very much to wrap that around, especially because we're adhering it to the top. Sometimes if you have to use a rope or something that we're going to use on one of the other cards, you'll need extra adhesive, but we're going to be just fine with this one. Now this one is a 3/16 inch black picot ribbon. It's a double-faced satin. I know that's a lot of words. The double face basically means that there's no right or wrong side. So you could put it down either way. And this gold is also double-faced, so you can lay it down however. I'm gonna grab my tape gun. I've got a special 1/4 inch adhesive in that one. So I'm gonna use that one because it's just the same width as this gold metallic ribbon that I'm using. So when you're using, I like to use 1/4 inch as much as possible because it makes it so that I can use it with all these different narrow ribbons that I'm using. And then we're gonna do this one right here. The black picot is a little bit more narrow, but because it's got these little picots on it, you won't even notice that the adhesive is a little bit wider. Okay, we've got all our ribbon on there. Now we're gonna lift it up. And And I'm gonna add a little bit of extra adhesive here on the back. Make sure you get your corners because you want it laying all the way down flat once we attach it to the card base. I'm gonna fold those over. Just push a little bit so it adheres to that adhesive on the back. Okay, now I'm gonna show you a little secret. See how this gold metallic is not sticking? We're gonna use our adhesive to just tape that down. It's that extra little bit. Oops, I've got my ivory shimmer overlapping just a little bit. So do you know what? I'm gonna pull that and line it up. You can cut it off or you can fold it different. It's up to you, however you wanna do it. There we go. Our card front's done. Now we're ready to attach it to the base. They're already scored, so you can fold them perfectly already. But when you're attaching the card front to the base, make sure it's open and flat. It's just a lot easier to center when you're doing it that way. I attach mine horizontally because for some reason it's just easier for me to make sure I'm centering it okay. And there we go. We're done. This card's done. If you're interested in my complete red metallic weave card kit, visit my Etsy store. You can get there by going to ribbonstorage.com. And if you're already a loyal Ribbon Storage customer and you've purchased my ribbon spools, as you saw here in this video, look in your Etsy messages or in your email for a 30% off code. Thank you so much for joining me. Now that you've made it, throw a nice note in there. Don't save it, send it.